Hey, what is going on? STS here, trying to get a damn camera angle here. And yes, it is STS here once again. Welcome to another simple review. It's a very good movie we got to see today. One movie I wanted to see for a while. I mean, there's movies that I can see on pay-per-view direct or some of these sites, but on sites. But the thing is, though, I don't like there's no subtitles, and I like watching movies with subtitles. And then some people are dumbasses and assholes to me. Say, "What you're one of those people with the subtitles?" Like, I like to know what the hell they're talking about. Or if I want to watch a movie and I don't want people to hear me, I put the volume down. So, but we're in a comedy here, and I'm back at my grandma's again, as you can see, and we're going to do the 2016. No, this came out last year, didn't it? Well, it was released this year, but Zoolander number 2 is the NO.2, and this film right here, the Zoolander series, which I have not did the first one, the first Zoo. I have not reviewed. I mean, I've seen the movie. It's been a while, but I have not reviewed it. But it will be reviewed. So I'm going backwards. I'm going to get the second one because I've seen one, but I saw like it was there. So I might as well get it because I'm here in Anderson, and I'm taking it back tomorrow. It's one of those, because some movies I get older movies and I keep them for a week, and then sometimes I can renew another week. But this one will not be, because this is one of the new ones, and these movies get held out fast. But Zoolander number 2, very good sequel. The first one, if I can remember some of the stuff, relax, don't do it. Oh, there's so many spots in the film. The thing about this film, though, I mean, it was they entered it from. They started out with his place, the reading, whatever the fuck it was. Oh, what the fuck's it called again? Damn it! Let's see. Yeah, this movie supposedly got generally negative views. I mean, it was kind of dumb in somewhat way, but it was so bad but good. I just liked it. Yeah, his Zoolander school. Like, how he made that little model of the place. Well, he made the big place, but it was made out of the fucking materials of a fucking stick. Fit miniature house, and they're stupid. But later in the film, you find out that wasn't his fault. But he goes on this little thing, like he became a hermit crab or whatnot. And then he goes on and he loses his son. So it's basically a video of him trying to go back. Because he kept getting these messages from, he gets a visit from Billy Zane. So Billy Zane's like the messenger confidant, like trying to get people together or whatnot. And Ben Stiller has a Zoolander with the long hair, with the great look. Maybe that's where Matt Hardy, who's doing the broken gimmick in TNA, that's when he got the hair, because Zoolander's hair's all fucking like grown and has a little gray slick line just like his goatee and everything, which I thought was pretty badass. I wouldn't mind to have that fucking deal. But we can get, before I get to the spoiler down or whatnot, we're talking about the film in full entirely or whatever spots. Hilarious. I mean, people can say, oh, it says it back a fashion forward sequel. It's a pretty good sequel. I don't know if it's any better than the first one. This was very out of reach. I think the funniest thing is probably, the commercial for Aquavita, or Vita, or I forget to say it, but you'll watch it and understand why. But, Penélope Cruz, she did a real good job being the chicken here. Hot as hell. She's Zoolander, spoiler alert, Zoolander's new female fatale, or whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah, and they made this, well, we'll talk about it now, fuck it. Hold on. I would recommend this film. It's just like Zoolander 1. Why they make this movie, they make fun of models that they're so fucking dumb, or duck face or whatever shit poses. They make them look like dumbasses, stupid asses. But we'll talk about it now. But I would say I recommend this film. Go check it out. Fuck these damn reviewers. I mean, it was very, it's kind of bad, but I liked it. But I recommend it now. Watching this all over again, from watching it from the very beginning to the end. Could I watch it again? Maybe. But I don't think he can be up in the category with Grandma's Boy. Because this one, I mean, there's some parts that are memorable, but like Grandma's Boy, there's a lot of parts. but I recommend it. But I mean, it starts from the beginning. Like I said, his Zoolander is Center for Kids. Fucking after 2 days. So after the movie that started in 2000, I think 2001, it took 10 years to make this film that basically continued 2 days later. And what the hell? Christine Taylor, his wife, who's in, she fucking died in it. So it's really, really depressing and sad when I watched the first film again and be like, oh, happy, but knowing that you're gonna die in 2 days. I mean, that's gonna be really, really something just to really talk about. I'm actually gonna talk about that when I do that review, whatever. I think the Marion's Public Library has that film. Ben Stiller does this hermit crab. He loses his kid because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, which is pretty much the way I am a father right now. I'm by myself. I don't have the fucking mom to be there. She's in her own new dimension of fucking horism, and she's in the house of her and her new love shack. So, but Owen Wilson playing Hansel, and they find out what his fucking problem was that he landed his face, and his face was kind of like bent, like his nose and something like that. And but he wore just like this Phantom like opera, like kind of like Mardi Gras type shit to press it. He looks pretty badass, but they're like saying, no, it's stupid. But he ended up taking it off because he met Zoolander, which they had a problem again with each other. Which I remember the original, they had a problem with each other, so it's like, oh my god, we're back to this again. But then they quickly focus and like, oh, we're friends forever. And then you have the fucking head of the, I forget her name, but Kristen Wiig. I fucking love Kristen Wiig. She's one of my favorite middle-aged chicks or even comedians. She's a sexy as hell. But this film right here, when she's what the fuck her face, which I don't really give a fuck, so dumb. And also, you know, it's that one her. Like it's a person in a mask. Who is this? I'm trying to think. Yeah, Mila Jovovich is pretty much the damn. That's her. She's in a mask. So basically, Kristen Wiig was just nothing but when she was there as the character, as this stupid fucking, just like Magoo, or Magado, who's played by Will Ferrell, which, the jail scene, where fucking like he tries to go in there and try to get his son back, but I mean, when he goes in the jail, and and they have fashion. This movie has fashion, like the fashion police with Penélope Cruz being the Interpol. They made like fashion be like, it's ridiculous. Like they make fashion like in like, it's really weird. It's hard for me to explain, but excuse me. I'm out. I'm in and out of this film. I'm just trying to think of the parts and stuff. But yeah, when he goes in the jail and he takes his. And they got to Will Ferrell's character doing. He has all tattoos and stuff, but basically it's just a fucking slip-on or hat or something. It didn't sound like him. He had this voice, maybe because he was in prison. Like, you know, I'm gonna make this voice as a bitch or whatever. And then it was the most stupidest thing I did because they made him like, oh, come wear my straitjacket. And the fucking Zoolander complies and does it. And then he realizes that he's the most stupid thing. No, Magatu says, you really are a stupid, dumb idiot. And he puts a mask over him, and like, it's him. And then he puts a mask over on that he made it's a Zoolander. And people fucking believe it. So fucking dumb. It's a good film. The fucking thing that's really fucking dumb. I mean, well, the son we could talk about. You know, his son becomes fat, and then but he has the most retarded-looking, stupid, god-awful hair in the world. Even when he has the hair cut off, it's still god-awful. But at the very end of the day, he does El Nino pose. I can't. His face when he does it is so fucking god-awful. And he did alright. He was a prick at first, but he was okay. I mean, alright. But the thing about the thing that's so fucked up, and I mean, it's Owen Wilson's fucking backstory, is that he's with this orgy, and Kiefer Sutherland's like he's the leader of the orgy, and like these are all of his like girlfriends and boyfriends, and they all have sex, and then at the very beginning they all have like pregnancy tests. Even Kiefer Sutherland, their guys. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I mean, it's so bad but good, but this part was like, what the fuck? And that was made at the very end of the movie. He ends up fucking with another orgy. And they come in at the very door, oh, no, you're in there. And they're like, how the hell did that happen? Shit. But they come in the end of the day, And they, oh, Kiefer Sutherland lost his baby, you know. I was like, what the hell? We're gonna be a whole family. And Sting is his father, which Sting's awesome. I know, yeah, about this film, about this whole movie, cameos galore. Lots of fucking cameos. My favorite part's probably the damn the commercial for Aquavita or whatever it was. That's part when they talk about everybody's doing the same pose. Like when they killed Justin Bieber. Yeah, I forgot Justin Bieber's in this film and he dies. The very first part of the film. And the way he gets killed, it's very fucking funny. But a lot of cameos in this film stuff. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a battle with Nagato, and he has all the fucking like modeling giants and shit. And then they try to go after Derek or Zoolander and shit. And they try to go, but they end up getting their ass kicked because of his son. They were trying to sacrifice his son, and they try to make like there was Adam and Eve and Steve. Modeling from a guy from Adam and Eve. I mean, that's so dumb. And at the very end of the day, I think one of my favorite parts too is Nagato dissing all over the model agencies, like, you know, like Kylie Filger and some other people, Mark Jacobs. But I enjoyed it. But to me, it's pretty awesome. I enjoyed this film. I think it's but I don't know if I can rewatch it again. But if my friends want to say, hey, let's watch Zoolander 1 and 2, I say, maybe we could do it, maybe. But that is Zoolander number 2. I am STS. Thank you again for watching this review. And check out any more. I got tons. I did over 160 plus reviews. I'm trying to do more. And I've been loving doing it. It gets me through my depression, through this whole shitty divorce I'm going through, movies, or my life. And I wish to become a professional reviewer one day. But cool to get paid, but if not, I'm doing this for my love anyway. It's just something I love to do. But I'm STS. Thank you again. And we'll see you later. Peace.